Hello everyone. My name is Kumar Gaurav
And my name is Bhavyashri.
and welcome back to our channel Let's Practice Together. So today in our coding challenge series, I have taken an easy question that is valid parenthesis because this has a very good concept and it has been asked in interviews so many times. So Bhavya, let's start by reading the question.
Sure. Given a string is containing just the characters of the three types of brackets like closing and uh, opening brackets
Hmm.
and determine if the input string is valid. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type.
Yes. And this question is too easy if you know which data structure you have to use. So tell me which data structure you are going to use.
We will use stack
Stack. Why?
because it is leaf 4 like last in first out we will do here,
And what will be your approach?
like if we get any opening bracket then we will push into the stack, and as we encounter closing bracket we will check the top of the stack. If it is correct same bracket, then we will
That means correct order you will check, right?
correct order, huh?
Perfect. So without wasting time, let's start coding.
Okay.
Hmm. So first of all, you will take a stack. Perfect. What will be the type of stack?
Character,
Character, because you are working in string.
huh?
Good. Then you will take a for loop
Huh?
and
We will
you
take
can
auto.
take auto. Why? Because you don't have to deal with the index. And if you don't have to deal with the index, you can directly use auto operator so that you will get the element directly.
Huh?
And then you will check
Like
for all the
open
opening
bracket.
brackets, right? So you will check this, or if ch is equals to curly bracket, or if it is equals to square bracket. Perfect. So delete that one and write one more or. So in question, three type of brackets only given. So we will check these three. In future, if they give more things, then we can include that also. And yes, this has a big application in our more coding problems like valid parenthesis check. Even in our real life problem also. So you
Huh?
should know this concept. So you will
Hmm.
push in the stack, else what you will do, you will simply check the closing bracket if you are getting and if it is in the stack top or not. Correct?
Huh? Huh?
So you will check if character is equals to closing bracket. Perfect.
And then
And that same closing bracket is present
it's
in your
top.
top or not. Yes. So, and stack dot top is equals to that character also you can write yes.
Huh?
That opening character. Opening bracket. Perfect.
Huh?
And now this whole check should be three times for all the brackets, right?
Huh?
So just copy and paste there. So first enclose it in one bracket, yes, perfect. And after
Huh?
that write or,
Okay.
after that write a or check, yes, and you can paste that one. Perfect. Again write or check and paste one more time and change the
Hmm.
bracket accordingly.
Okay.
Like this will be square bracket, then opening also square, similarly curly bracket.
Hmm.
Hmm. So in this condition, what you will do? If you encounter this any one of these, that means you are getting a valid parenthesis, right?
Huh?
So what you will do? You will simply
Pop.
pop the stack. Perfect. So that you have to check for the next one.
Huh?
Done. If this is not wrong, matlab if this is wrong, that means else part. What you will do?
They will return
We will
false.
return false. Perfect. So else return false. And suppose you came out of this for loop, then what you will do?
We will check if the stack is empty or not.
If stack is empty, that means all
It
correct.
is true. Huh?
Yes. So if stack is empty, then you will return true. Otherwise, at last you will return false. So return true and at last you can return false if anything is wrong.
Huh?
So let's run the code and see if this will work or not.
Okay.
So this worked, accepted. Let's submit the code
Okay.
and runtime error. You got runtime error. Why? So just scroll down and read what is the error. So error is what? This fault was caused by difference of a high value address. Read memory access. Okay. So you are
Hmm.
getting a read memory access. That means you wanted to read somewhere where you have no access. Like this error mostly come when your stack is empty and you are trying to call the top function.
Okay.
So that means suppose scroll down left side, example number 1, 2, 3, whatever they have provided with the. So suppose this question, example number 3.
Hmm.
Suppose there will be no open bracket, directly there is closing bracket. Then
Okay.
what will happen? It will go to for loop, and then
Direct.
directly it will go to else part, and directly if we are checking stack.top, although there are no stack, right? Stack is empty. So what you will
Uh-huh.
do in else part, in starting only check if stack is empty or not. If not empty, then only this whole thing, otherwise return false directly.
Okay.
Okay, so in 8 number line, right? After else you can write inside,
Okay.
or you can write else if also, no problem, both can work. So if not stack.empty, or what you can write, you can simply check there, if stack.empty return false there only, no need for else part, then directly write if stack.empty return false in that line only. So in this way you can avoid the else part, correct?
Hmm.
Otherwise it will go to another if, no problem, है
Huh.
ना? Now
Huh.
run the code. Always run before submitting the code, so
Hmm.
that if you have any error, syntactical or anything, you can see it. Now submit the code. And that's it. Was a very easy question. I hope you all understood. And yes, always think about the logic. Okay? We will meet
Hmm.
again in the next question. Till then, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep coding. Thank you.
Thank you.